Hello, and welcome to the Tradeshift Sanctuary in Davos, Switzerland. I'm Travis Bickham, and we're here partnering with CNBC during the World Economic Forum. I'm very excited about my guest here, Adam Solomon, founder and owner of Liquid Chefs London. He's not only become my good friend in this past week, he's also one of the newest suppliers on our Tradeshift network. So Adam, thank you for coming.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
It's been a great week. It's a pleasure being here.
Are you ready to get some sleep after this?
Yeah, I think so. We all are.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a marathon and a sprint at the same time.
Yeah, pretty much.
I wanted to kind of start at the beginning, just set the stage. You guys have really just owned the social scene out here. Every single party I go to, you're there serving up creative, original cocktails with the friendliest, most likable staff. So how did the business come to be? And just walk us through the founding.
Cool. So we started the business 8 years ago in London, and we actually got very lucky when we first started, nailing quite a few big contracts with Google out here in Davos, which is where our Davos history actually began. And little did we know that cocktails were a big part of our business, but that coffees and smoothies and any other element that encapsulates interaction came with it. So not only are we doing cocktail bars here, but we're also doing soup bars with interactive staff. We're doing smoothie bars in the morning, and it's a staffing element. It's an element of being able to provide staff that are different, that are energetic, that are fun, and that can offer something that not a lot of other people can do out here.
Certainly.
Yeah.
And you guys also, of course, are privy to the most interesting things in Davos because you're at all the parties. And so I know, of course, discretion is paramount, and that's part of your guys' business. But can you tell us kind of what the scene's like, favorite beverages, anything like that?
So, it's everyone knows, it's business during the day, party at night. That's the Davos scene. Everyone is trying to outdo each other and to do different things and to be able to provide all of their guests with experiences that are different and that are memorable and lasting. And everybody also knows that alcohol and the drink side of an event is extremely important, and being able to provide staff that can serve quickly and can keep people happy is very important. With the amount of money and time and energy and importance of the events that happen here, you need to have well-oiled bar services that can keep up with the flow. So this year we've managed, luckily, to be involved in 18 different projects in 4 days, which has been very
Some
stressful.
sort of a record.
Yeah, I would say it's a record for us, although, we are a small company based out of London. There's 7 of us full time. We all love what we do. We're all passionate about it, and you need to have a certain type of energy to keep it going, because it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. You're in there before everyone else. You're the last one to leave. You're dealing with people that majority of the time have had too much to drink. So it's interesting. But one thing that we're really good at is changing people's perception, when they come to the bar to get a drink. And it's, one of our character traits is the high five. I don't know if you've had one this week, but
I'll take another one.
But it's one of our unique traits that leave people thinking, well, wow, I've never gone to a bar and got a high five from a bartender before. So and we try and do that throughout our service, along with making sure that the staff that we picked are picked based on their personalities and not based on their skill, and we train them the way we want them to work. So
Absolutely.
I think that's where a lot of our popularity within Davos has come from.
So now I want to ask you a question that's kind of near and dear to our heart at Tradeshift. You have this incredible business, you have such a strong brand. I imagine for you, the frustrating part could be having to deal with the back end, the invoicing, chasing people down for payments, all that stuff, which of course is something we care about. So, maybe just elaborate a little bit on, just why you're excited to use the platform, which is going to let you do that essentially seamlessly.
Yeah, you probably hit the nail on the head there. I was a bartender. I still do bartend every now and again, not often, but definitely the admin and the invoicing side of our business is probably not as good and as slick as our operation and the execution of our events. So I would say I am quite excited on the basis that all I hear is good things and positive feedback with regards to being able to use the software. So I also met Christian around 3 or 4 years ago. So it's good to be able to support each other, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah.
And last question for you. I want to tie it all back into the theme of the week, which is responsive and responsible leadership. You touched on this a little bit when you talked about how you choose employees, but what characteristics do you and other leaders in your business seek to really put forward to become so successful as you have?
So, a lot of what we do is guest facing and is front facing, and it's within events everyone knows you've got to go in with a smile on your face, you've got to go in with a positive energy, with positive reinforcement on motivating your staff and making sure that they're constantly happy and it's a difficult one because you've got to lead from the front. You've got to work hard. You've got to put in the hours. You've got to put in the effort, and you've just got to make sure that a lot of the time you're picking the right people to be doing that with you. And I believe we've got a great team. We've got some staff that have been to 6 or 7 Davoses. They come every year because they love it. They come every year because they love working for us. But besides for Davos and outside of the Davos realm, we do a lot of different projects that are exciting. It's not just about going and working events and bartending. We do work in Barcelona. We do work in Cannes for the Cannes Lions Advertising Festival. We have clients that take us to different places on the basis that they know that we can deliver and execute a well-oiled bar service, whether that's coffees, smoothies, cocktails, absolutely anything, whether it's large scale, intimate. It's knowing that you can call somebody and tell them what you want and make sure that it can be delivered anywhere in the world, which is what I'm quite proud of.
Well, it doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah, man.
This is another success story from the Tradeshift Sanctuary in Davos, Switzerland. Thank you.
Thank you.